And we are live. Hi, everyone. Happy Friday. It's Friday here again. And this is 𝐃𝐈𝐕𝐄 and Anders. We do our weekly business coffee and chat, right? And we are so happy to be here with you guys today. And I don't know, how are you guys?
All good, thank you. It's Friday. It's
Yeah.
and we're happy to be here to meet you and our guests. So yes, it's all good.
Yeah.
I know this week has been so packed with everything for me. And so I'm so happy that I can have this very relaxing Friday chatting with you guys. But it's not going to be us only today either. We every week, so for the new follower who just, found us, and if this is your first time listening, every Friday we try to do it every Friday, but yeah, to come on here and just share with you our business journey. And also beside that, you'll be able to meet lots of our business partners as well, people from all around the world, from different kind of backgrounds and everything, where they have the chance to also share the stories as well. That's just for you guys to understand that, in our business, you don't need to be a certain person or have certain skills or the certain background to be able to run your business, right? And that's what we want to inspire you with, different kind of stories from people from all over the world. And today we're not going to go too far. We have a beautiful lady, a beautiful mom, all the way from Greece. So should we just bring her on?
I think we should
Yeah,
definitely.
perfect. Warmest welcome, Demi.
Morning, how are you?
We're
Good.
doing great. How are you?
Fine. 𝐃𝐈𝐕𝐄 and Anders, thank you very much for the invitation. I'm very happy to be here with you today.
We're very happy to have you here, Demi. It's great
Nice.
to be here. Yes, thank you for taking your time and joining us. Yes.
So let me introduce myself.
Yes.
I'm Demi. I am from Greece. I was born in Greece 44 years ago, not 24, 44 years ago.
You look like
I,
24.
I was born and raised in the city, but 8 years ago, we decided to take our kids and come to raise them in the countryside to have a better lifestyle. Something that many people don't know about me is that when I finished school, I studied interior design, but I didn't finish that school. I dropped out because I wanted to start a job and I didn't have many options while I was still in the decoration school. I wanted to be independent. I didn't want to be a student anymore. I wanted to make my own money. I wanted to be independent from my parents. So I started working since I was very young. First, I started working as a salesperson in retail stores. It was something that I really liked, but it was I was very hard working. It was a hard work. So whenever I go to shops and I see the shop assistants, I'm trying to be very kind to them because I know that their work is difficult. So after that, I wanted to change my work field. The educational system in Greece, it has a little flaw. It has many flaws anyway. One of these is that we go to school and after school, we have to attend other classes to help us for the classes that we attended at school. So what I did was to help children with their English homework. I did this for many years, and I loved it because I love kids. I love being with kids, working with them. The kids are the future. It's what you give to them. It is what we are going to do. Get back in the world in general, not only personally. I said I love kids. I am a mom of 2 boys. But before that, I was already an aunt to 5 girls. And maybe this sounds like a little detail, but it isn't a detail. I became an aunt. I had my first niece when I was only 14 years old. So it was like my sister gave me the best gift for me, because I've always wanted to have a little sibling. I'm the last one, the third one of 3 kids in my family. And I have an age distance from my sister and brother. So I always wanted to have someone close to my age. So with my first niece, it's like I have a little sister. And I mentioned this, that I became a mom before I became an aunt, before I became a mom, because this really changed, I think, changed me as a person. Maybe if that hadn't happened, I wouldn't know that I wanted so much to be a mom, that I love caring for children. So I told you that we were living in the city that I was born. But 8 years ago, we decided to come to the countryside near the sea. It's a very nice seaside village, a popular one, and we are near the city. So if we need to go to visit our parents, our relatives, it's not difficult for us. But, everything can't be always like a nice pink cloud in our lives. Bad things happen. And we had a very big bad experience for myself and for my children. And actually, it was such a horrible thing, because my kids were involved in that. It is almost 4 years ago. It was in November 2020. I was taking my kids to the school here near us, and we were hit by a car. I'm saying this now like a story, but and it's still it hasn't been a day in my life since then that I don't think about it every day. But okay, the time makes things better. It was a very bad experience. I had been injured very seriously, but the biggest trauma was to see my kids lying on the ground without knowing if they're going to stay alive, to survive. Because this image is not going to leave my mind, never, I think. But life goes on, and I had to continue for my children and for me. Because if I'm not happy, and I'm not a happy mom, how can my kids be happy? So I have forgotten to mention that when I became a mom and I stopped working, I was so used to working that I couldn't just stay as a stay-at-home mom and only cook. So I started a beauty blog. It's called Beauty and the Mist, and I still run successfully this blog. But I wanted to do something more safe, something that it is a real job. So I thought of starting my old job to help children with their English homework. And I did that 1 year after my accident. But I had a very big issue, a difficulty that I still have. I don't feel very comfortable being around cars. Commuting makes me very stressed. And maybe people that have been in similar situations, maybe they can understand what I'm talking about. So the house that I'm living in, we don't have any neighbors. We don't have any houses around us. So wherever I have to go by car. And this is very stressful for me. So I only worked for 1 year for a few hours per week because I'm a mom and I can't leave my kids. One of my kids also has some learning difficulties and he needs me by his side while he's doing his homework. So I didn't continue this job and I was looking for ways to make a living online. So that was when I found a great business opportunity. And I'm very happy that I was so lucky to find the right people who guided me in this journey. And this is the reason that you have invited me here today.
Yes. Wow,
Yes.
thank you so much, dear, for sharing your story. And I mean, it doesn't matter if you're a mom or not. Just hearing a story where it involved kids, injury and everything. It's just, I got almost like, cannot hold myself from crying because I have kids myself. I have two boys as well. Just like you was telling this trauma about just still having the picture of your kids. But still we are so happy that you made it, right? You are here, you have the chance to make a better for yourself and your kids, and we are fortunate to meet you in the business and working alongside with you as well, right? And it's just so inspiring. A lot of people sometimes, it's not always, but I think like for myself as well, couple of years ago, I was hitting almost hitting a wall to realize that I need to make a change in my life. And that's, sometimes when bad things happen to us, in your case, no one wished that. But when bad things happen to us, it's just like a universe telling that you need to make a shift in your life. And that's what you did. You are listening to yourself, you are working on yourself. Like you say, I need to be good to be able to be a good mom. You need to work on yourself, right? So thank you so much for sharing that. And we would love to know more about you in the way that you start your own business. And you have a blog before, but it's not a business, right? It's just a blog that you are doing. Are you doing business with it as well?
Yes, I'm doing with that as well. I have some partners. We write articles, but not only beauty. It started as a beauty blog, but then I can feel I changed as a person, and I didn't feel that writing about beauty only that was enough for me. Because when you become a mother, a parent in general, your whole life changes. Motherhood doesn't come with a manual. You learn new things. Yes, things that you didn't know. There are difficulties that you didn't expect. And it makes me to want to write even about more serious things and casual things, more relaxing things. But I can't say that I'm writing especially about motherhood. I don't feel I have the right to say a lot of things about motherhood on my blog and my kids, because I feel that it's my kids' personal life, and I can't share everything about them. But of course, being a mom is the main thing in my life right now. Of course, I do other things. Also, I have my hobbies, because to be a happy person in general, you need to do a lot of things. Even though I could just stay on the sofa all day long and watch TV and just cook, this is not for me. I don't feel good for myself. I mean, it was summer a couple of months ago, and my kids didn't have a school. I didn't have to help them with the homework, sorry. But still, I didn't stay still for a moment. I wanted to work my business. I also have a hobby. I make jewelry. It's a hobby I started 20 years ago. But 2 years ago, I decided to take classes, online classes. So I don't have a free time. And
I mean, your hobby could be your free time, right? Your hobby is, when you do something that you love, that's what we want to do with our free time, and what we do on free time is really up to us. Share more about, your business, your business journey, when you started, not your blog only, but your business, and how it was for you from start.
Yes, when I was younger, I wasn't very sociable. I was very shy, and maybe I'm still shy, but because of our business, I speak with people from all over the world every day, and it has helped me to become a better, even as a person. I have learned a lot of things. Because this business also provides a training. And now I have even started thinking in a different way. I think in a more positive way. So talking with people online every day can be very tiring, or scary. Maybe in the past it felt scary for me, but not right now, not anymore. I know how to deal with people. Even if people are not the right ones to become my business partners, we still keep a good relationship, and we stay in touch online. And this is something very good, because people can see that I care for them, and I want to help them, to show them the way how they can do what I do and start earning online. So this journey is life-changing too, in a positive way. And I feel that it has given me a lot of positive aspects. I'm very lucky to have started this business.
How do you manage the time? Because it seems like you have a lot, and you say you don't have free time. But how you manage the time to do your training and start your business? You have kids and the blog and everything. How do you manage it?
Life is about priorities. So I set some sort of priorities. Okay, my kids are my first priority. But when they are at school, I can be on my laptop or my phone. Working online can make your life very flexible. The other day, I was out for shopping at the mall, and at the same time, I was working on my phone. I have this flexibility, so I can work from anywhere. So even when I take my kids out, I know that my work doesn't stay behind. So now that the schools are at school, I can work in the morning. I can find time for my business meetings, because this is very important. And my kids understand that I also have to work. Okay, they're not babies anymore. So they can understand that I can't be 24 hours. I am with them, but I can't be next to them all the time.
I think that's also, as a mom as well, I understand that, how important it is to also let your kids understand how important your business is for them as well, right? So I'm doing the same. I'm letting them know when moms need to be on the meetings, when moms need to, they know my schedule. They know Wednesday, 7 p.m. I need to be on my meeting. They're not gonna see me until, after that, So when you are you kind of involving your kids in your business in that way as well, when you are involving them and let them know how important it is, what you're doing. They maybe don't understand everything, but they know what you're doing. So which means they have more understanding when you need to be on your phone or in front of your laptop, right?
And the truth is that, yes, sorry.
Sorry. I want to talk to you. I tried 3 times.
Am I talking too much?
No, you don't. No, not at all. I'm very happy that you do. No, I just wanted to say, I think you touched something really, really important, and that is priority, because that is the thing. I mean, yes, we are not parents to young children. I'm not a parent at all, but Anders is. But, there is still things in our lives, no matter where you are. And of course, it's more important when you have children, to be there for your children. But you also have to prioritize. And sometimes, like you were saying, certain times you can explain that this hour I need to be there, or, it's just about prioritizing. And sometimes we have to do that either, no matter where we are in our business, I would say. It's important to know what is important at that time. So it's a lot about prioritizing in our business and in our lives in general. But no, I think it's been great listen to your story. And I know you, both of you are moms, and you have a lot in common like that. And I also know that both of you have, you are making priorities to be there for your children and also for your business. And I think that
With
is
a flexible business, you don't need to miss out on important things. You know, you
Exactly.
prioritize sometimes your business because you need to, but it's so flexible that I haven't been missing any important, you know, milestone of my kids or something that happened in school or with football. I mean, we're going to football 3 times a week, you know what I mean? So it's very flexible, and lots of people need to understand that. Should we say hello to a few people before we wrap up?
Yes, I think we should.
Hi, Amy.
Hi, Amy. It's
Hi,
great
Amy.
seeing you.
Hi, thank you for watching. And we have Ellie as
Ellie,
well.
hi.
Hey.
I think Amy is in Spain, right? And Ellie is in Sweden.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Hi, Sylvia.
Also in Spain.
Also in Spain. Hi,
Also
Sylvia.
in Spain, yeah. And then we have the Rania.
From Greece. She's my sister.
Good morning, sister.
My big sister always supporting me.
Oh,
that's
that's so
lovely.
nice. That's so nice. I love
And she
that.
works in the psychology field, so she can help me a lot.
That's
Perfect.
nice. Maybe she can do a training for us.
Yes.
That would be perfect. Yes, it's been such a pleasure, and unfortunately, the time is running out way too fast.
As always, when you have a good time, the time is
Exactly.
just.
I
was
just
so
want to
nice.
say, yes, and thank you, Demi, so much for taking your time to be here.
Thank
And
you.
also, I want to say, you know, to everybody's watching, if you are interested to find out more, feel free to reach out to any of us. We'd be more than happy to connect with you and let you know what is the best way to get going, and also how we can invite you into our private group where you can learn so much more, not only from us, but from a lot of our business partners from around the world. And yes, so just reach out and we'll be happy to connect with you. And yes, also it is Friday. So I want to say have a great Friday and
Fabulous weekend.
yes.
Yes.
And yeah. And thank you so much for watching. And thank you, Demi and Joa. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you. Have a great weekend, everyone.
Have a good
Bye.
weekend.
And bye.
Bye.